Same boys, how are we all doing? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be running through a full day of eating. Now today is going to actually be less chaotic than last time I did one, I'm hoping anyway. So I'm actually going to be able to give you a true representation of what I eat on a daily basis. Now I was thinking for breakfast, oh, shall I go and get something fancy? I'll go get egg whites. I'll go get some bacon medallions. I'll make something nice, make it special just for the video. And then I thought, actually, no, fuck them. They want to see what I actually eat on a day-to-day basis. They don't want to see some fancy shit that everyone else eats. They want to see what me, Morgie Rushton, eats on a daily basis. And I am 6 weeks into this prep now, 9 weeks out from my first show, and I am still eating cereal for my first meal. I must just love cereal. I don't know why I say I must just love cereal. I do love cereal, and I always have done. I remember before school when I was younger, when I was about fucking 8, 7, I used to smash like 4, 5 Weetabix every single day. And then I would even put like, did you ever used to mix the cereals when you were a kid? You think, can't choose between the two. Cocoa Pops, a few Cheerios in there, give it some flavour, the chocolate milk at the end. That is what I'm still having to this day. I'm not mixing at the moment, and we've swapped out the Frosties. The Frosties are no more. We've introduced the old malt wheats. The malt wheats have been brought into the rotation. Reason being, one, they taste fire, and two, just to get a little bit more fibre into my diet, because my fibre, with my carbs being so low, is pretty low. You're meant to consume about 25 to 30 grams of fibre each day. Now fibre obviously you'll get through fruit and veg and stuff. Dark chocolate is actually a very good source of fibre, if you didn't know, there you go. But my carbs are mainly consisting of like, well, I'm not going to tell you, you'll see in this video, but I've introduced them, swapped out the Frosties because I need some more fibre in my diet, and they taste fire. Now I'm not going to spend too long waffling and chatting shit, but I've got 90 grams of malt wheats, 200 mils of semi-skimmed milk. Anything other than green milk and you're an absolute nonce. And then another 200 mils of semi-skimmed milk with a scoop of white chocolate whey isolate, which at the moment is absolutely splendid. It's unreal. I've been having it in some... I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what I'm eating before I actually go and eat it. You can find out later in the video. So I've got white chocolate whey isolate and malt wheats here. Decent amount of carbs. I always aim for about 1 gram per kilogram of body weight. At the moment, I'm weighing in at a 100 and, let me just double check quickly, 185.7 pounds, which, hey Siri, what is 185.7 pounds in kilos? Oh, she's not reading it out for me. It's 84.2 kilos, which is very light. I've not been this light since, must be 2021, man. About 2 years ago, not been this light for that long, and I still feel good, I still feel energetic. I'll be honest, my hunger, it's not really there at all. I don't know whether, just because, I don't know, whether I'm not a little bitch and just think, oh, I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat some chocolate, or I'm gonna eat some sweets, or I'm gonna fucking eat loads of food. Like, I just get on with it. If I feel hungry, I'm like, yeah, this is fucking working, isn't it? And just get on with my day. I'll stop waffling because my malt wheats are going soggy. To be left outside alone. Alexa, pause. Thank you very much. It is a Friday, and so it is upper body day today. I was gonna go for a cheeky sunbed, but I know, not optimal for the old skin, but I also don't really want to go to Marbella pale as fuck, because Max, Ollie and Scott will have already been there for over a month, so they're going to be tanned as fuck, and I'm going to be turning up looking like the Milky Bar kid. I also need to pick up some hay fever medication, because if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, if you don't, the link is down below, then you will have seen recently my hay fever has been bad. Like, I don't know if you can tell, got bags under my eyes, but my hay fever is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I'll put some pictures on the screen of what I looked like the other day, and my medication has actually been rejected by my GP. GP. Nice one, Dr. Yadva. You fucking prick. I usually have fexofenadine, 180 milligrams tablets, which are like big tablets, and looks like I won't be getting them. I'll have to get the 120 mg ones from the shop. I'm pretty sure they're cheaper in the shop, to be fair, so I'll just double drop one of those, I suppose. I've just realised in the background of that shot was a massive fucking snot-filled tissue, so apologies, but if you've got hay fever, you will know the struggles. My house is just dotted with packs of tissues and half-used tissues, because you don't want to, if I was to throw a tissue in the bin every single time I used one, I would go through an entire 10 pack of tissues in about 30 minutes. So you have to do what you got to do, man. Saving the planet as well. I've actually got as well a new pre-workout. I've got Mega Pump from Conte Sports. Now, reason I picked this, one, peach flavour. I absolutely love any tropical flavours really. Pineapple, mango, peach. I do love that kind of flavour. And it's also got some very good ingredients. It's got a similar profile to Supplement Needs Pump Plus. The pumps from that absolutely killed. Like if you took that before training legs, it genuinely hurts. Intra workout at the moment, I've got cyclic dextrin, 30 grams of this alongside 5 grams of creatine with, to flavour it, I've got, let me get it out for you, cherries and berries. You cannot beat this stuff. Calories are actually pretty good on it as well. Per 250 mils of diluted, 4 calories. So I think that's 750 mils, so that'll be 12 calories alongside obviously the cyclic dextrin. And then one key ingredient that I've forgotten all about, ice. We need a full iceberg. There's absolutely no chance I am drinking lukewarm EAAs. Definitely not intra. Destination. They haven't even got a water fountain, mate. What is that all about? Surely it's like a legal requirement for in a gym to have a water fountain, surely. Do I put that in? Look at the size of that, man. Just a full iceberg, no. Crushed ice, always. Over. Cubed ice. Throw that rock in. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. There we go. Sorted. It's your chance, take my hand. It's like I waited my whole life for this one. Ah, pre-workout thoughts. I am fucking sweating my tits off. It is hot. Might be too hot. Might be. Pre-workout thoughts are my videos keep getting, what's it called? My videos keep getting blocked in other countries because I keep putting clips of me singing to music in them. But I don't care because the money I'd be getting from it anyway, the ad revenue would literally be pennies, so I could not give a fuck. Do you know how much better YouTube would be if they allowed you to use actual music? Like, how did James Corden upload those? I suppose he probably will have got permission from the person who he had with him, their label, to use their music. That's what I was thinking about on the way here, actually. And you could be so much more creative. I don't know if you remember, when I was doing my injury series, I kept using Kanye West songs. At the start, I used a couple of different ones and it just goes so well with the beat, but your videos get demonetised and don't get pushed out to other countries. Actually, I think my last one got banned in Russia. Don't really care if Vladimir Putin's watching my video though, to be honest. Because literally, the hardest part of editing is finding music and it takes fucking ages. There's so many shit sites, like even like Epidemic Sound, Artlist. I've tried them all, they're all shit. Cheeky physique update for you boys. As of this morning, I am 183.8 pounds. So that is 83.37 kilos. Still not incredible at posing, but we're getting there. I'm filming a video with a very special guest tomorrow, and it's fair to say he's pretty good at posing, so he should hopefully help me out. Right, we're gonna make a stir fry. The ingredients you're gonna need is 5% minced beef, 10 stem broccoli, that's the choice of veg I've gone for. Broccoli, sweet corn, whole wheat noodles, because fibre, ignore my dishes, my dirty dishes, they need washing. Ginger paste, garlic, this is like chopped garlic, light soy sauce. I researched the difference the other day. I think they said this is for seasoning, so if you want flavour, whereas dark soy sauce is more for like staining, whatever it is you want to eat, and then this is just some leftover minced beef. Obviously I'm not going to use this full pack. I'm going to go with 150 grams, so I think there should be about 50 grams there. So I need 100 of this. Now, you might not think there's any difference, because obviously beef is beef, right? But I can promise you, usually I'm an Aldi or a Lidl man, but recently I've been shopping at Tesco just because it's literally opposite the gym. And also, usually you can check out really quickly, whereas if you go into Lidl or Aldi, there's no chance you are getting out anytime soon. You're going to be stood there for at least 20 minutes. I've been having my beef mince from Tesco. It definitely tastes better. Way better. I don't know whether it's because it's steak beef mince. That might make a difference. I don't know, but it just tastes so much nicer. The texture's nicer as well. It's lovely. And it's actually the same price. It says Aldi price match next to the label. There we go. Post-workout meal. You can see how full that bowl is. It's literally rammed. Absolutely Ramode. In my opinion, a beef stir fry is so much nicer than a chicken stir fry. Because chicken, it doesn't have much flavour to it, does it really? Like beef on its own has a really nice flavour. And then you got the crunchiness from the sweet corn, the broccoli. You can even have it without the noodles. Like I've been having it some days on a rest day, when obviously my carbs are a lot lower and my calories are a lot lower. Without the noodles, just beef, sweet corn, broccoli, ridiculously low calories, and tastes unreal. Like so nice. Garlic, ginger, put fucking spices on your food. Like you don't have to eat bland food. I think one of the things which I'm lucky to have is that I can cook. Like I will make, in an off season you won't see me eat bodybuilder type food. I eat normal meals. I eat lasagna, I eat tuna pasta bacon, stuff like that. Enchiladas and all this weird stuff which you would never see a bodybuilder eat. I'm not a fucking bodybuilder. Technically I'm competing, right? But I don't consider myself a bodybuilder. I'm a normal lad who fucking loves to train. I'm writing a free guide for people at the moment, and the intro is about basically a bodybuilder who turns up at the family barbecue and ruins it because he's brought meal 4 and meal 5 in his Tupperware. Now I don't call my meals meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4. It's breakfast, pre-workout meal, post-workout meal. Why do you got to put a number on it? You don't need to eat like 6 or 7 meals in a day. Little rant over. I'm going to eat now because I'm not going to be in a parasympathetic state to consume this if I'm all stressed, so I won't have optimal digestion. Calories and macros will be on the screen. I will see you soon. I have managed to secure some hay fever tablets. I may or may not have gone to scan them in Sainsbury's. They didn't scan. I put them on the belt. The belt didn't recognise the weight, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna make my tea. I say tea, I've got another meal after this, but I'm gonna make chicken and potatoes. Now a lot of you have asked me questions on how to make this. It's very simple. It is literally chicken with some seasoning and the potatoes. Nando's medium garlic seasoning, which you've all seen me use for months and months. In fact, I've been using that seasoning for years. The potatoes I've only just recently discovered. I'll show you those. Can literally just smack my chicken in the oven, bang them in the microwave for 9 minutes, and within 20 minutes you've got a full meal. Adding some broccoli on the side, obviously for that veg. And then the final meal, I'm gonna make it now and put it back into the fridge, and I'll explain why in a second. Ooh, look at that, golden hour. And for this meal, I'm using 0% Greek yogurt on sale at the moment on Sainsbury's, so pretty cheap. White chocolate, whey isolate, those two together is a combination that is absolutely unbeatable. When I say that is unreal, unbelievable. And then you add in the dark chocolate and it basically just turns it into pretty much like a muller corner yogurt. And then the finishing touch goes on top afterwards, which I will show you later on when I eat it. So I'm gonna make this now, bang it in the fridge, because what happens is, what I've been experiencing recently, first world problems. I put my yogurt into the bowl, put my protein powder in, mix it. Now, because the protein powder's been out on the side, and this was cold before, it means that it just goes like lukewarm. And you want nice cold yogurt, don't you? Like straight out the fridge. So I'm gonna make it now, bang it in the fridge until later. So we're going with 200 grams of Greek yogurt, which is about 20 grams of protein on its own. And then obviously once you add the protein powder to it, it makes it about 50 grams, which is absolutely perfect. And then once that is mixed in nicely, you're gonna take your dark chocolate. I've gone for Tesco's 85%, which I think is probably my favourite one. Lindt would be preferred, but we've not got Lindt money just yet. In the future, maybe. Sometimes we can afford it when it's on club card prices, but right now it costs an absolute bomb. So you're gonna get your chocolate, and all you're gonna do, chop it up. Now, when I made a TikTok about this the other day, I did say grate it, but you're not gonna sit there grating your chocolate, are you? And then all you do, there we go, there we go, nice. Sorted. I'm gonna bang that in the fridge now and then come back to that later to add the finishing touches. I'm literally dripping in sweat. Third meal, just a pack of those potatoes, 160 grams of chicken mini fillets. The reason I've got mini fillets is literally just because they were on club card prices, mate. So fuck it. There's meant to be broccoli on there. I didn't realise I had no broccoli in, so just pretend there's some green vegetables on there somewhere. Little hack for you. 1, will improve digestion. 2, will also make it feel like you're eating more food than you are. Cut up your food into like, well, you can see here, I've cut up my potato like 2 or 3 times. Makes it look like there's a lot more. because there was only actually like 7 or 8 baby potatoes on the plate. If I was to just pick it up, I would probably be able to eat it all in one, because baby potatoes are quite small. And this is what I see a lot of people do. A lot of clients will complain about poor digestion. They get bloating after they've eaten, but they'll literally like inhale their food. Don't chew it properly. So cut it up into smaller bits, and that'll help.
What's this film called?
Extraction. I've got 200 calories left over from yesterday because it was a rest day. I was meant to be on 1.9. I actually ended up consuming 1.7. Don't ask me how, honestly. Don't ask me how. What was I gonna get? Kit Kat, Lotus Biscoff, Kit Kat. It was like 230 calories. And there was not one in there, and I spotted these. 65 calories per bar. Skinny Crunch Light salted caramel bars, so I'm gonna give these a go. Shall I introduce them to our children?
No.
Our children are Sally's Jelly Cats. This is the bar. This is me eating the bar. Oh, smells fire. Tastes fire. Look at that. My eyes have started itching. It's so fire. And that is the end of the video, boys. I'm currently just editing this for your pleasure as we speak, sipping on my EAAs, and then after this I'm gonna go for a meal with my dad, Wagamama's. He's never been there before. Father's Day treat. So if you did enjoy this video, click subscribe, like the video, drop a comment on which part was your favourite, and I will see you in the next one.